brief introduction, I said my name is Paul Kiza, and I'm the AYP panelist Central Region. The word AYP stands for African Youth Panel, and this is an initiative initiated by Trust Africa, partnering with the MasterCard Foundation, and in Uganda here the implementing partner is YSAT. So this is a participatory action research where they are involving us, the youth, between the age of 18 to 35 in researching about the dignified and fulfilling work in our community. Particularly, that is our area of focus. So the program is looking at our participation in policy concerning work. What are the challenges that we face in finding a dignified and fulfilling work? Now, the project is not only in Uganda, but it is in 10 African countries. So each country has 10 youth that were selected. So I happen to be among the youth that were selected to represent that central area. And Vicky, she's also part of the team, and she's representing the eastern region. We have other youth. As we get to network, we put you on the platform where you get to know and see these other youth representing. So for Uganda, we have 20, and even in other 10 countries, there are other 10 youth. We are doing a participatory action research in our community. It's no longer donors sending money, but it's us now coming up with ideas in our grassroots, and us coming up with the policies and what we need to be done in our society to achieve fulfilling and dignified work. The program will have other participatory research like gender, but right now we are focusing on fulfilling and dignified work in our community. So we'll be touching unemployment. Why do we have unemployment? What should we do about unemployment? So now, what am I expected to do as an AYP member? One of it is mobilization of my fellow youth, my very young people between the age of 18 to 35. Now, after mobilizing you, I introduce this program about you. Now we begin planning and discussing in terms of dialogue of what should we do, what are we facing. Now this kind of reporting is what the program is looking at. Your ideas, your involvement in raising ideas about our challenges. Particularly that is what the program is all about. So I'm going to take this opportunity. I'll begin from here. She'll tell you about herself, what she does, then just an introduction, what you feel you want to ask or what you want to share. We go around the table. By the time we get here, we are going to have answered each other the question.
An AYP member. I'm representing the Eastern region. As an AYP member, we need to be a leader, like to be an example to others. We need to raise their voices in our community so that other youth which are now, they can also come up. They can also develop in skills of leadership to come up in the youth on certain things or on the research they are supposed to do, and the challenge that they are supposed to do, and the challenge they are facing. So we as a team, our role is to find solutions to the challenges they have. And one of the major challenges we have, of course, it is unemployment. Now, right now, the youth have, some youth have the skills to do whatever they can do. But then the challenge is, for whatever they are making, let us say someone learned how to make certain crafts, handcrafts. But then the challenge is the market. How are we going to help the youth to find the market? Maybe the local market is not a bit satisfying. And the major thing that is triggering me as a person so far, because I'm skillful, being it that I'm a visual artist. How can we be able to connect to the international market? Because I have tested the local market. Things are being bought very cheaply. How can we connect to the international market such that whatever I am making, at least I can earn something, I can earn a living and I be satisfied with it. Because now the challenge I have is continuing, however I'm doing so, is continuing training other youth to do what I'm doing. But if at all they see when I'm not, my status is not pleasing them, it is a big challenge. How am I going to convince them that making maths can earn your living, yet even I'm still struggling? So,
briefly to talk about that, you remember in our organization what we used to drive us was we were turning passion into profession.
Definitely.
Yeah, we remember we used to work with that slogan. Now, why AYP matters is it is now placing youth to a center of problem solving, not only problem solving but ensuring that our voices directly shape the policy and also community initiative. How is that possible? Is that now we are building skills. Like me, I'm being trained. When I get to the community, I'm also supposed to train other people. Just like these are certain fellow disciples who went on spreading the gospel. And now what is it assisting us now? When we make this mobilization of youth just imagine 20 youth in 10 African countries, each team or each youth representing a region. That is a big network. So that means whatever you're talking about, we are tapping into a bigger network, a bigger market, where we shall have opportunities across Africa. Now we are not talking about Uganda, we are talking about Africa. So that is the biggest benefit that we are going to get as youth. So the first thing is, after equipping ourselves with the skills, now there is networking. So in networking, of course, opportunities will be direct as we network with other youth in other 10 African countries. That is quite a big impact. Just imagine we are not operating in Uganda, we are operating in 10 African countries with other 20 youth that have been already selected. And in Uganda, so far we have 20. Now just imagine the 20, those in the north, those in the east, each one of us has a community. So that is purposely why AYP matters, and that's why we are so much possessed with the participating and mobilizing our own youth. And now the initiative is targeting 70% of the women, because that's where the biggest vulnerability is, women. By the way, they are neglecting men, right? But it's okay. So the project is 70% women, because we believe when women are empowered, of course, they are the mothers of tomorrow. They carry more than what we need to move in our community. Hopefully, I've answered you. Yeah. Out. Now, for us, we are coming to the community to mobilize youth. So whoever is willing to be part of the mobilization, to be part of the team, it's free. Your participation is what places you where you need. Like you've seen, we have a platform, but some people are not active. So when an opportunity comes, when shall we consider them if they are not participating? This time it is our participation in the activity.
So your meaning
is
there are no special credentials for one to join?
Not even academic. Not the only one I told you is between 18 and 35, because it's the program is targeting this age bracket, 18 to 35. We are participating. So those that are above this year are our patrons, because they have the experience to share with us.
Anyway, this is a very good initiative. I remember from MasterCard, as we are given an opportunity to be educated, we are asked. In fact, it's not even asking, but we as MasterCard alumni, the only way we could pay MasterCard back is giving back to the community. And I personally, I am training students, children, from
if I just pause a bit, we were collected between with that there are two entities, MasterCard and MasterCard Foundation.
And MasterCard Foundation.
Yeah, so when
yes.
you say MasterCard, the credit could be going to a wrong entity.
No. Oh,
Yes.
thank you so much. So it is supposed to be MasterCard Foundation.
Oh, yes.
Now this one is MasterCard Foundation Scholars Program.
Yeah, that's
Kyapiri University.
Yeah,
So what's the something that they put in us is that go back to the community and give back. You share the skill you have. And I'm doing that. If you're ready to join us at Cruciform Library, Bulenga, it is being led by Cruciform Life International Ministries. It's giving out free materials, and I'm there to volunteer free of charge. Every Thursday, I am there to train, specifically in the line of visual art, but there are other stuff or there are other things as well. But me as a person, I am handling the visual art development. So in case there are other people or the youth who would love to learn maybe painting, drawing, doing certain crafts, maybe they can come and join because you have the space and the person who is there to lead. However, if someone knows something, they can even come in and help me out. But it is specifically voluntary work.
Like how many people can you have in that space, for example?
In that space, sensitizing the youth that besides education, at least everyone deserves to have a skill. I really don't know how we are going to push this, the sensitization, because you get the youth to let them know, to talk to them about this program. But then you find that you'll have very few who will be having the skill of someone maybe being able to paint, being able to produce maybe a product. You'll find a challenge that you'll be disappointed when you meet.
The question she asked me that yes, I have skill, I do teach. But see, now the people I'm teaching, how will they feel that me, the teacher, I'm also empowered?
By the way,
yeah, I'm a good teacher, I'm a good artist, but how? So, yeah, it's the other thing I've taken
very
back
big
to.
challenge. It's very challenging.
Yeah.
Very.
There is no way you're going to tell people how to paint, but they don't see you painting. So there's no way you're going to tell people about income or money.
It's so funny that I told even these two guys, but then I have to find a way of connecting them, because I told them you're going to earn something out of art. So maybe probably they ask me, hey, what happened? You told us that when we learn this and this, we are going to be better. So,
By the way, one of the ways we've been taught is profiling. You've seen us profile people on the platform.
Yeah.
So profiling this gentleman as what he does and coming to spaces like this, and as we are given a chance to share, he says, my name is Paul, I'm a video artist. I do this and this and this. My platform is this. You go into a bigger mail of now people trying to find out about. So profiling our friends is very, very important. That's the only way we give bigger platform and opportunities to people. Like if I go somewhere and you know, when asking me any artist, I say Shifa, and people have to contact her. You know any painter, I say Shifa. You know any, I say Shifa. So that is how now I'm able to connect what Shifa is doing to the available opportunities. So profiling should be something that we work with. You saw when Ressa was introducing me to the other colleague, he said, this is my CEO. So that is profiling me in that particular person is high, that when he's meeting me, he knows he's meeting me, regardless of whether I'm his uncle, regardless of whether I'm his friend, regardless, but that introductory part has profiled me the other gentleman that if you approach me, you're going to approach me as a CEO, not as. But another thing that I've already learned that
I'll only add to what Sifa said. She talked of the marketing area. in what we do. You may have the skill, but then the marketing is a very difficult issue. Me, I think that marketing should start from the very close people that know us and we know them. If a friend or a brother knows you do something, they should be the first people to support you and with full support. But we usually have those relatives who know that you do something, but they give you hard time to be beneficial with you. They know you do something, you're good at it, but then they maybe go to other people or they come to you and they want it at a free cost, of which they should be the first people to pay you well and support you. That this pushes you in some way or another that I can earn from what I'm doing. Because the very close people that know you, they are giving you the energy, they are boosting you, they are paying you well. That like as a visual artist, it will do very good portraits for me. He's my brother, let me support him and as well recommend him to other people that know me. However, at times those people fail to do what they are supposed to do. They want to get those services maybe at a very low cost, which they should be the people encouraging us. They only skip instead of giving this time. They feel like they know you very well, and there is that little bit of minimizing they give you. And that is my young brother. I want a serious portrait. Let me look for someone else, someone professional. However, they should be the very first people to give us platform and support us. I think that should be boosting us, but it's a very, very, very minor issue. People are skipping. Yeah, that's it.
Like from our conversation, what are you going to do about it? Just from the conversation we had here, what specific action thing are you going to do about it?
I think what I should do is participate and get more platform, a wider platform. If I'm participating in AYP, then you will know me that I'm also a visual artist as well. You will recommend me in some way or another. So I expect AYP to push or boost something in what we do. As with the youth they are meeting, they will get to know what we are capable of doing, and they will give us platform and maybe boost us in some way or another. They may not support us as themselves buying from us, but then they will recommend us to some extent.
To network.
Yeah, exactly, like we talked of networking.
Okay, thank you. I offer to you
I'm a designer and a visual artist as well. My question is, where is OIP located here in Uganda or Kampala? Where do you center? Where do you work for?
Okay. Yeah, the first, that is a good question. Then people want location where to find it. Okay, yeah. The person you're talking to, as I introduced myself, I said I'm the AYP panelist Central Region. I have two locations. One of it, we have office at Acacia Mall, where there is Acacia Tours and Travel, just opposite Acacia Mall. Then we have a new location where we are doing training of youth in the different skilling in Ndete Kanava. We have a hub where we call you to come and visit us at one point. There are even many artists that
Do you carry out fellowships?
yeah, we do fellowships, but then the fellowships are different that we are doing. We have our fellowships that we have like in our communities. Just like if has her fellowships that she really feels good to be part of. So now when it comes to youth, we've given each one their freedom to find space where they do their fellowship. But as a team also, we have our fellowships. We are doing more of them with worship harvest ministries. And then we are doing ours personally at Ndete Kanava every Wednesday. We have a fellowship that's from 6 to 8. Yeah, we normally have a fellowship weekly. Yeah, we normally have that. So if it comes to looking for the AYP program in Kampala, we are 3, but I'm the contact person now. Another gentleman is called Davis. Then there is a lady called Prosper, but they're in different areas. So as they surface also to talk about the program.
You know, we are used to Kuyiriba. You go to do something and then you deliver to someone. But then some people have a professional. Where is your location? So I had to find a small space. It's in Natete. So we shall be producing garments. We shall be branding literally everything. The t-shirts, the uniforms, the key holders, the pens, printing of national IDs, printing of flags from that place. At least we have a location now, and it has been struggling so much. And it's near town. In case we are not able to have that, From there, we can run to town and then have it. So that space is ours because I am member of Kyapiri Wadala, and we are a family. So in case of anything,
That's why I was saying you pass that something, then we can say,
can pass by. And at least I have been able to get some few machines that we need to produce these products. The embroidery machine, the heat press machine, the printer, and maybe the sewing machine is on its way.
okay.
So far, at least those things are there now.
Right. Let's just ready, then we'll see what that has. Give us the closing remarks.
I would like to tell each of us to continue with the spirit of participating together. We don't need to go back to our location to keep quiet. We need to be active each other, be active, so that we can see what we are going to do and the solution to our problems. That is what I can say.
Now, you still have our closing prayer. First, we will not ask.
Father, I want to bless
Maybe one last thing.